Welcome to the Aquaflow Crypto Lab. Today we have a big schedule. First, we are going to start with the big picture chart. As you can see, there are a lot of things happening right now, and we were right from the beginning. Then we are going to dive into the cloud chart, and as you can see, it's the same thing, we were right. After this, I will show you a brand new indicator, which is the XRP Index. I will tell you more about it in a few minutes, so be patient. And we are going to end the video with the Moonshot chart on the XRP against USD chart. So if you are ready, let's begin. Okay, so we've got the confirmation of what I've been saying for weeks now. Indeed, after making it into the moon zone with this candle, we have an official breakout above the bull market support with the blue dots. Then I said that the next target was the 180 weeks moving average. So we went from here to the moving average, right? And we got stopped by it. Of course, if we only look at the bull market support, we are in a bull market. This is official regarding this indicator. But looking at one indicator and only one is never enough. That's why I always balance my analysis with the most relevant indicators that I have. So the bull market indicator is telling us that we are in an official bull market, and this is an early sign, but we have also the bull bear band, as you can see, and it is very large right now because this is the orange band that you can see just right here, and we are right in the middle of it. So from the start, we knew that XRP needed to go from here to here to be in an official bull market. But the bull bear band was too big, and that's why we needed to take a break. And the moving average in yellow was the perfect area to take this break. So if we sum it up, we know that XRP is currently in a transition phase, or it may be in a transition phase. Of course, there is no guarantee, but I'm trying to understand what the chart is telling us. And right now it's very straightforward. We are above the bull market support and we are inside the band. We got rejected by the moving average, and now there is a chance that XRP wants to retest the bull market support as a support. I remind you that in the past, this is exactly what we did after the breakout. Here we have a breakout. We went to retest the 180 weeks moving average and came back down to retest the bull market support as a support. We kept it as a support for multiple weeks before the moonshot. That's why it wouldn't be a surprise at all to see XRP retesting this area. There is no guarantee because XRP has this huge playground to retest all the important areas. So we could retest the bull market support in the near future or later. So we will keep on paying attention to the current situation. As long as XRP stays above the bull market support, there is nothing to be afraid of, especially as the bull market support is starting turning back up for the first time in years. So this looks very good. What would be bad news is if XRP cross the bull market support and start trending below it. Right now, the bull market support is around 38 cents and the top of the band is around 67 cents. I hope it's clear. It's time to move to the next chart. This is the cloud chart. I really like this chart. I don't know about you, but I really like it because it's still giving us kind of big picture of XRP, and we really understand what's going on right now in the market. I called this chart the cloud chart because we have the cloud indicator on it with the red part that you see just right here, the orange part and the green part. This indicator is telling us whether or not we are in a bull market or in a bear market. For example, during this entire phase, we have the cloud chart telling us that we were in a bear market. Here it was exactly the same thing. You see that the cloud went from green to red and stayed red for this entire period. And recently, as you can see, the cloud turned to green, just right here, from red to green, and then to orange. So we had an official breakout with this candle closing above the cloud. But after hitting the green line, you see that we got rejected by it, and currently we are retesting the cloud as a support this time. This reminds me about what happened in the past. It was exactly the same thing. The cloud was red, right? Then it turned to green, just right here. We have a breakout with the candle closing above the cloud. And what did we do just after this? We came back down to retest the cloud and the bull market support as support, of course, successfully before turning back up and having this huge move. Also, you can notice that the buy-sell indicator is telling us to sell just right here after this move to the upside. And after the sell signal, we had this candle for the retest of the band and of the bull market support. And currently, this is exactly what's happening right now. You can see that we have our sell signal, a rejection from the green line, and we are retesting the cloud as a support and the bull market support maybe or maybe not. Let's see. Indeed, the only difference between this scenario and this one is the fact that we have the bottom of the cloud and the bull market support joining at the same time. And as we have only one line with this candle, we could retest both lines at the same time. But as you can see here, currently we have a little gap between the bottom of the cloud and the bull market support. That's why I don't know if the price will remain in this area or if it will go lower to retest the bull market support. And I'm sorry, but to have the answer, we will have to wait. One last thing I want to mention is this green line. You can see that this green line is playing a major role in the bull market of XRP. As you can see just right here, we were in a bear market, we got rejected by it. Here again, rejected. Here again, rejected. Here again, rejected. Because even if we have a close above the line, we have no body, no entire body of a candle closing above the line. So until this, according to this indicator, we were still in a bear market. And this is with this candle that we transitioned officially into a bull market. Then we used it as a support. It was great because we have this huge move to the upside thanks to this line. But then again, after this candle, with a body closing below the line, we knew that we were again in a bear market. That's why we need to pay attention to this line, because this is the line rejecting us right now. And now you understand why we need to pay attention to multiple indicators, because the bull market support is telling us that we are in a bull market because we are above it. But this line, the green line, is telling us that we are not in a bull market officially just yet. That's why we are definitely in a transition area. Some people call it transition, but we can call it also uncertainty. Here it was the same. We were stuck between the green line and the bull market support. Here again, it's the same. We are stuck between the green line and the bull market support. For how long? Only time will tell. Once again, I hope that it's clear. It's time to move to the next chart. You asked for it. I created the XRP Index. This is an indicator that gives us confidence in whether or not XRP is in a bull market. For now, this indicator is made with 9 lines. In the future, I may add new lines, but for now, we have 9 lines. And each line is a different indicator telling us if XRP is in a bull market or in a bear market. That's why we mainly have 2 colors. We have the red color, of course, telling us that XRP is still in a bear market. And we have the green color telling us that XRP is in a bull market for the line. and I added a third color, which is the white color, when we don't really know if XRP is in a bull market or in a bear market, and I call this area neutral. So to sum it up, the more red dots we have on the same column, the more confident we can be that XRP is in a bear market. Then it is the same thing for the green dots. The more green dots we have on the same column, the more confident we can be about a bull market. And when we start having white dots, it's maybe because XRP is transitioning into a new phase. For example, here it's very clear that XRP was in a bull market in this phase. Then we have the transition phase, and then we have the bear market, right? Here it was the same thing. We transitioned into a bull market with the white dots. And here again, we have a lot of white dots on the same color. And we knew that this was a transition into a bear market. And just after the white dots, we have the same, but this time with the red dots, and we knew that we were in a bear market. So by combining all the lines, we can calculate the probability that XRP is in a bear market, the probability that it is in a bull market, or in a transition phase. With the current candle, we have 3 red dots, but we have 5 green dots. This is very, very good, guys. And we have only 1 neutral dot. So I just updated the numbers, and by doing the math, XRP is at 33% in a bear market, 11% in a neutral phase, and 56% in a bull market. This is amazing. This is the first time that it happens in a long time. That said, it's too soon for the victory. Why? If you take the second line with the red dots that you can see just right here, you see that the line is still red. And when we look at the past, you can see that here in this scenario, it was the very first time to turn green. This means that this second line did a really good job at detecting when the bull market started, because it triggered the green dots multiple months before the other indicators, right? And as it is still red, this is bothering me, to be honest. So to sum it up, this is really good news to see all these indicators turning green, right? But we still have important indicators in red, and especially the second line. So let's be patient and let's move to the next chart. I wanted to end the video with the Moonshot chart. You remember when the lines are crossing, we usually have a big move in the market. Here, in that case, you can see that the line touched and we have this huge move. Then here, we were still in a bear market because the line was not able to cross the green line, and instead it turned back down, and that led us to our bottom. Then this was officially the start of the bull run. We have this moonshot, no cross between the green line and the yellow line, and we have a continuation of the trend. That's why I said here, let's be careful, because we have the yellow line coming up to retest the green line, right? To have a similar move to this one or to this one. But as long as we don't have a cross between those two lines, I don't think that we will have a moonshot. And I said that if we see that the price is coming back down to prevent the yellow line from crossing the green line, we would be in trouble. Unfortunately, this is exactly what's happening right now. You can see that the yellow line was coming up, okay? But we have the price coming back to retest the yellow line, preventing the line from going up, right? I don't think that it is a coincidence, guys. So this is a little warning sign, and despite all the good news, we cannot ignore the facts in the chart. So I hope that XRP is just retesting the yellow line as a support before going above the green line again. And if XRP is able to have a cross between the yellow line and the green line, with the yellow line crossing up, it would be amazing. But unfortunately, we will have to wait for the answer. There were a lot in this video, I hope that you enjoyed it. If you like the content, please subscribe to the channel and give me a thumbs up. That's all for today's video, and as always, time will tell.